Welcome aboard the Polder Express. It's me, Streamlina, and if you're wondering why it looks darker than usual, it's because I do not have my usual clip-on light because I gave it to my cousin to borrow for the night. So I'm not gonna look as good as I would if I had the clip-on light. My hair is gonna look even dirtier because I don't have the clip-on light. Hey everyone, and what else? Yeah, so it's gonna look dark today. My apologies, my sincere apologies. But to make it up for you guys, look at my new couch plushie. Can you believe? It's Kori Lakuma as a dinosaur. My cousin's boyfriend won this at the arcade, and I was at the arcade 3 days ago and I saw this in the arcade machine. And knowing how poor my claw machine skills are, I didn't even attempt to win this one. So I did win a little mini Kori Lakuma. I should have brought that over here, but it's in my room and I'm too lazy to get up. Maybe if I get up to use the bathroom or something, then I'll bring Kori Lakuma. But it's a little Kori Lakuma. It's like maybe like this big. So not too small, but it's not a medium size. So it's maybe like this big. And he has a rubber duck and he has a pink bath towel on his head, like a headband. It's so cute. So I won that one and that only took me like 4 tries. Was it worth it? I don't know. Yes, it was. And I tried to, okay. My goal is to win a Hatsune Miku figurine in the claw machine. I've been playing those claw machines for 2 years now, and I have not been able to win one of those. I did try to win it the other day when I won the small Kori Lakuma. It did not work. I couldn't do it. But that's my goal. That's my goal for this year. I just love the arcade, but it's such a money waster. I need to go there with someone else and have them pay for everything. But if you're just joining us, here's my new dinosaur Kori Lakuma. It's very fuzzy, but like short hair fuzzy, which is kind of a new plushy texture that like I haven't really felt before. But it is really soft and I like it a lot. I don't know what kind of dinosaur he is, but it's just so cute. They also had, I think there was also a Rilakkuma dinosaur, and Rilakkuma was in a green dinosaur costume, I think. I don't remember, but I did not win that one either. There was something else. Oh, we also got the Kori Lakuma, like one that's even a little bigger than this. It's a little bit taller, maybe like this tall. And it has a 4-leaf clover on his head. That one is cute too, but I like this one more. I like this one the best. Okay, you guys, I have disappeared off the face of the earth for about a week and a half. And I'll show you. I need to get my hard drive so I can show you. Or maybe I can. Oh, you know what? I'll just show you a photo from the past because it'll look exactly the same. Okay, guys. So, I did not want to show my face for the past, like, oh, it was already a week ago I did this. Okay. A week ago, I did my favorite facial skincare procedure, which is getting my blood removed from my body and microneedled into my face. You heard that right. They removed my blood and they like spin it around in this thing. I'm making a video about it so you guys will see. If you don't know about the vampire facial, what is it called? Yeah, the vampire facial, the PRP microneedling. If you've never heard of that facial, you'll see my video of it soon, but they literally remove your blood from your body and they separate the plasma from the blood using this special machine. And then they microneedle it into your face. So this is how I end up looking. This is like I said, this is an old photo, but it looks exactly the same each time. Okay, here it is. So Here's my blood face. Look how good my eyelashes look, though. Look how good they look. This photo is probably like a year or two old. But this is literally my blood on my face. So this is what it looks like. I'm excited. I finished editing the video review of it today, the YouTube Shorts video. I won't, it's gonna be a few more weeks until I post that, but I just wanted to jump scare. I just wanted to tell you guys why I didn't want to show my face for like the past, well, it looked bad for the first 5 days. Now it looks fine. You can't really see because I don't have the light on, but it's not that red anymore. But in 1 more week, because usually 2 weeks after I get that facial done, my skin looks the best it's ever looked. So I need 1 more week until I reach that point. But yeah, my skin was looking bad, and that's why I did not want to show my face. And also I was busy grinding on the long form video stuff. Speaking of, if you have not yet watched my first long form YouTube video, what's wrong with you? Are you a real polar bear if you haven't watched the first long form video on my channel? I don't know. You might be a fake. Anyway, so yeah, first long form YouTube video is up, and that's my morning skincare routine. Second long form YouTube video will be coming out this Saturday. Not the profile picture. Oh my God. You know what? I do this to myself. I give you guys the horrible photos of me. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. I don't care. It looks great. Okay, so this Saturday, Bloody Lena, yes. This Saturday, I haven't drafted it yet. I'm still waiting for the thumbnail and the video edits, which should get to me by tomorrow. But this Saturday, nighttime skincare routine video is dropping. So look forward to that one, because it's very different from my morning skincare routine that I dropped last week. And then the week after this Saturday, so the following Saturday, the long form YouTube video is going to be me transforming into Thing 1. Some of you guys were on the live stream when I was in full Thing 1 cosplay, so look forward to seeing that full transformation from start to finish, plus a secret poem that's at the end of the video. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's not gonna make sense even if I try to explain it. So yes, Thing 1 transformation is coming the following Saturday. Not this Saturday, the next one. And then after that Saturday, I'm taking a Saturday off from the long form videos, and I'm gonna post a bunch of shorts that week instead. And then the following Saturday is finally diving into New Zealand video vlogs content. But before the New Zealand first vlog, it'll be my vacation glow up video. So there's like a pre-vlog to the vlog, if that makes sense. Were you able to get rid of your house ghost yet? I didn't know I had one. Oh, actually, I do have one. It's right here. I don't like to get rid of him. I like to keep him around, actually. He makes me feel less lonely in the house, so yeah, I'm keeping this house ghost for the foreseeable future. Roses are red, violets are blaze. Are you trying to say, was it supposed to say blaze? That was a very poor attempt of spelling blue if you were trying to spell blue. Roses are red, violets are blaze. My heart was out of my chest when bloody line popped in my face and I dropped dead. Fantastic work, Cloudberry, aka the next John Green. That was fantastic. I appreciate that. Okay, if you have noticed, my hair, it was autocorrect. Are you still torturing your plushies by way of washing machine? I only torture them like once every 6 months in the washing machine because I try not to wash them too often. But yes, I mean, I washed them, what was that, like 3 weeks ago maybe I washed them, so they're not going to be washed for another, 5 or 6 months. What was I talking about? Oh, so if you noticed, my hair looks horrible. It has been 3 months since I bleached my hair, which is the longest I've gone in like the past 6-ish months since I started getting my hair bleached. I didn't have time to bleach my hair before I left for New Zealand, which was in the beginning of February. But then I texted my hairdresser. I was like, hey, can I schedule an appointment so you can bleach my roots? And I texted her 2 weeks ago or close to 2 weeks ago, maybe like a week and a half ago. She never responded. So I followed up with her and she never texted me back. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I've been dropped, but that means, unfortunately, I have to go back because she hasn't responded. So I have to go back to bleaching my own roots and dyeing my own hair blue. So I'm gonna do that this weekend. I'm waiting for some bleach developer to be delivered. That's why I haven't done it yet, because it's taking like a week. Cheat on the hairdresser with a new one. That's the problem. Finding a new hairdresser is very difficult. And like, she's someone I knew already, so it wasn't like I had to do any research or, see if she was good or not. Like, I knew she was good because she specializes in blonding especially. And that's what I needed for my roots, is to get them as light as possible. And she does a great job. But she hasn't responded, which is so weird. And I know it's not like, oh, people get busy, they forget to answer their phone. No, because she is watching my Instagram stories. So that's weird to me. Go to the house and live in their basement? That's the last thing I want to do. But anyway, yeah, so I hate my hair, which means I hate how I look right now. And I'm not going to like myself until this weekend when I fix my hair. But yeah, it's way more growth than I've been used to in the past few months, because I redo my hair every 2 months now. It used to be every 4 months, and I can't believe I did that. I did that for 7 years. I let my hair grow out to like, my roots would grow out to like here. So it would be brown from like here to here. And for 7 years I did that, because I would only redo my hair every 4 months. And I can't believe I used to do that because it didn't look good. But now I have to do it every 2 months. But it's been 3 months now. But that was just because I was traveling and blah, blah, blah. Oh, Miss Polder, what fan fiction are we going to read after this one? We're going to take a break from fan fiction after this one, so I have no idea what we're going to do. But in the future, I think I want to try some, like, really, like, weird fantasy ones of, like, I don't know, maybe they're a werewolf or, like, something really bad. So maybe something like that in the future. But yeah, not anytime. I don't want to start a new one anytime soon. I think I'll go back to doing maybe some character AI stuff. But yeah, we're almost done with the Bangchan fanfiction. Finally. I want a live where Polder writes fanfiction. Well, I did go on ChatGPT to see if it can write fanfiction, and it can. Let me see. I was actually on ChatGPT today looking at like my previous search. Okay, previous 30 days. So I typed into ChatGPT. I said, please, like, write me some BL fanfiction. And I said, just because I was testing it out to see what it can do, I said, base it on Stray Kids and make it saucy enemies to lovers. So, and then it said, would you like a high school / college AU, which I think means alternate universe, an idol rivalry setting, or something else entirely? And I said idol rivalry. So they gave me a title and it's called Burning Up Stray Kids BL Enemies to Lovers AU. I didn't actually read it. I just wanted to see if ChatGPT could literally write a fanfiction. And it totally can. And then I said, so I was glancing through what it wrote. And it wrote like really short chapters and it said, want me to keep going? And I said, make it more gay. And it says, got it. Let's turn up the tension. And then I just like, oh, there's some kissing in this one. Oh no. So I'm not gonna read it, but just so you know, we can do this in the future, is have ChatGPT write us like a very specific fanfiction based off of whatever we want. That might actually be fun, instead of me trying to find it on WATTPAD. So I can have it be between whoever I want. Oh, good question from Finger. I have a question. Would you do a day in the life? I think that's what it's called, a long form YouTube video. Yes, that is on my list. I have a list of like 30 to 40 long form videos I want to do. And I want to do that eventually. Probably not too soon, but eventually, yes. Is there any S word in it? I don't think this one had S word. I don't think ChatGPT can get very S word. I keep forgetting my name is Finger. Is it weird that I greet my ChatGPT every time I go on there? You know what's weird to me? Bumgoo XYN. You know what's weird to me is when people on ChatGPT like say please, you know, thank you, and they say all the pleasantries. I'm like, bitch, write me this fan fiction right now and make it gay. That's what how you have to talk to AI. You're not supposed to be nice. It's not even a robot. It's kind of a robot, but it's totally different. May says that's what I do. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I need everyone to stop being nice to ChatGPT. Because he works for you. But you don't have to be nice to him. It's not a real person. It's not a coworker that, you know, you have to be nice around the office with. No, no, no. No, please. No, thank you. That's my challenge for you for the next week. I go, bitch, give me fanfic ideas now. Exactly. You have to get straight to the point. ChatGPT don't have gender. Was I saying, I think I was saying he for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. ChatGPT is genderless. You know who else is genderless? It's gotta be Rilikuma, Ko-Rilikuma, and all of them. They're definitely all genderless. You be nice to the robots, they'll remember you 20 years later and be like, remember when you were rude? No, no, no. They're still gonna do what I tell them to do. The gender is ChatGPT. Yes. Yes. I don't know. ChatGPT, I'm just gonna say he. It's easier for me to say that than say like it, I guess. Anyway, I'm totally on my rambling, Rambolina right now. Okay, going back to what I was gonna say about some like upcoming long form videos. I am working on the New Zealand vlogs. I finished the vacation glow up video, so now I have to actually start the vlogs itself of me in that country. Which part of me, like, I keep putting it off. It's not gonna come out for another month at least, but I keep putting it off because, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of nervous. I'm like, it's a mixture of being nervous to edit it and also being like, wow, look how much fun I had and look how much fun I'm not having right now. So I feel like it's gonna make me sad, but I will be editing it. It has to come out. What else? Okay, like a few other updates and then we can get into the fanfiction. Speaking of the long form videos, coming up maybe next week or in 2 weeks, I'm gonna do a YouTube community post poll so you guys can vote for what upcoming video ideas that I have that you guys want to see after the New Zealand vlogs and before my New York vlog, because I'm not gonna do travel vlogs back to back. I want to do like sit down videos in between, so I'll give you guys a few options and then you can vote, and then whichever one gets the most likes, I'll make that one next, if that makes sense. Do you like VeggieTales? Okay, honestly, I never liked VeggieTales. As a kid and as an adult, I never liked them. I just didn't. I don't know why. I think it kind of annoyed me. I don't know. I keep having dreams about being in a crowd next to stray kids, and unexpectedly, JY Poppy comes out singing, and we're just in disgust. Like you're watching in disgust? I think that's what you mean. Okay. That's pretty much all I wanted to say about like the long form videos. If I have another update or something I wanted to mention, I will let you know. Oh, yesterday I went to Color Me Mine with Miss S Word, and I painted a little circular Miffy and strawberry plate. And I made the strawberry too big, and it just bothered me so much. And the other thing I hate about pottery painting is you have to wait, you know, about a week or so before you can pick it up and see what it looks like, the final result. And it always looks horrible before they glaze it and put it in the kiln. And then when you get it back, it always looks a lot better. So I don't like how big I drew my strawberry, because I drew it too big and I made it kind of a weird shape. But I'm not an artist, so I kind of, you know, I was winging it. I was doing my best. I'm just hoping that when I pick it up, it actually looks better than it did when I left it, if that makes sense. I haven't painted pottery in years. Oh my God, maybe like 7 or 8 years. It's been a long time. And there used to be a place in Florida that I would go to. It wasn't Color Me Mine. It was called Joe Picasso. And I used to go there all the time. It's the same exact concept. I used to go there all the time, and I made so many like plates and mugs, some other random stuff at the pottery place, and that was so fun. It is very therapeutic. But yeah, I went yesterday. We were there for like only like 2 hours. That's probably the shortest I've ever been at a pottery painting place. And that was my first time at Color Me Mine, because like I said, I've always been to Joe Picasso, but that place I'm pretty sure closed, so it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. And okay guys, I think that's it for the updates. These little tiny, I don't know what they're called. I guess they're the gnats. Oh my God, they have been flying all around for so many days. I don't know. There's so many more than usual. I don't know where they're coming from. And they're so easy to just squash with your finger. But there's so many of them that if I squashed all of them with my finger, then I'm gonna have to get up to wash my hands every time I squash them. So I just leave them flying around. So yeah, okay, that's my complaint of the day. What else? Okay, let me exit out. I'm gonna exit out of ChatGPT so I don't get any ideas. So, what is, I'm playing The Sims doing 100 baby challenge? What is that, Vonnie? 100 baby? Okay, you either have 100 babies and you have to take care of them all, or you have a baby for 100 days and you have to take care of it. I don't know. I don't know, Vonnie. Let me know. What is the 100 baby? How many babies do you have now? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so if you're just joining us, I'm about to read I'm pretty sure we stopped at chapter 18 of The Nanny Bangchan K-pop fanfiction. I am so over this stupid story, but I told you guys I would finish it. So, It will be done in like 2 more live streams, and then we'll be done with it. Because this is chapter 18, which is long. Chapter 19 is long, so those will be like 2 separate live streams. And then 20, 21, and like 22, I think, is the epilogue. That will be 1 episode. So 2 more live streams, and then we should be done. Okay. Should I begin? Okay, if we're excited for me to continue K-pop fanfiction, let's spam the baby emoji in the chat. I feel like there's a few baby emojis. So you can just put whichever one you want in the chat. If you're ready for the trauma of the nanny K-pop fanfiction. I wonder if there's gonna be any more S-word moving forward. I feel like we haven't had it in a while. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Dinosaur Kori Lakuma is very comfortable and fluffy and fuzzy right now, so this is great. I like to squeeze the Rilakuma's ears. It's like a stress ball. Okay, guys. Here we go. So this is chapter 18. I don't even remember. Oh, I guess it was like a week and a half ago we read this. I feel like it's been 3 months since I read fanfiction, but it's only been, I think, a week and a half. Okay, no spoilers. No spoilers. I won't allow it. Okay, here we go. A few days passed, and Pizza Ass was feeling good about her decision to back off from Chan. He was trying to make it work between Rizzler, and she seemed to be making a conscious effort to spend more time with the family. Felix was making frequent trips between there and Sydney. I don't know where's the family based? I thought they were in Sydney, but I don't know. Maybe they're in Melbourne or something? I don't know. If there's fanfic, there will always be S-word. I kind of want to put that in the bin of win because, you know, it's true. Oh, they're in Brisbane? Is that where they are? Is Brisbane far from Sydney? I don't know. Australia's a big country, and nothing is close to each other there. Yeah, that's all I know too, is that they're on vacation in Australia, but... Oh yes, it says Brisbane over here. Okay, so that's where they are. That's where they are. Okay. I don't know how far away that is from Sydney. 10 to 12 hours? That's far. And it says Felix is making frequent trips? That is far. Oh. I would not do that for anyone. Okay. Unless I had a private jet, then I would do it. Felix was making frequent trips between there and Sydney, obviously concerned with what was going on with his best friend. And I forgot Minhee Jin knows that they're having S-word. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Minhee Jin didn't say anything else to Pizza Ass about Chan. She didn't feel good about what was happening, about being away from Chan, but she felt a bit of peace knowing she wasn't adding to the drama of his life anymore. But unfortunately, as she went into the kitchen that morning to feed her caffeine addiction, Pizza Ass had the pleasure of walking right into one of Chan and Rizzler's fights. Oh no. Bro is down bad if he's traveling 10 to 12 hours. Yeah, and frequently at that. Okay. Oh, wait a second, you guys. I'm wrong. Okay. Because this next paragraph explains it. They are in Melbourne. Because Rizzler says, I don't want to go to Brisbane, Chan. You convince me every year to drop everything and spend the summers here in Melbourne. I don't want to be forced to go to Brisbane too. Rizzler snapped angrily at her husband. So what's in Brisbane? I don't know. Who cares at this point? I don't care about anyone in this stupid fanfiction. Oh, okay. So in Brisbane, I think the Chan's family lives there. I think. Forced. We haven't seen my parents and my siblings since Christmas, Rizzler. The kids miss their grandparents, uncle, and aunt, Chan argued, pleading with his wife. He sounded so submissive and it made Pizza Ass cringe. Chan, there is nothing to do there. It's in the middle of nowhere and I can barely get cell phone reception. Oh, Chan doesn't want to go to Korea either, Rizzler. Ooh, tea. Okay. Brisbane is not that far away, Rizzler, Chan growled, obviously upset. And what do you suggest? That we ask Minhee Jin and Pizza Ass to just pack up and come with us? Rizzler questioned, looking at Chan incredulously. Pizza Ass froze in apprehension. Go to Brisbane with them? Question mark. Yeah, why not? Chan asked evenly. Oh, Pizza Ass, you can settle a dispute we're having, Rizzler proposed, spotting Pizza Ass out of the corner of her eye, waving her over. Pizza Ass stammered, slowly walking toward them. These names! Pizza what now? Guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, I have renamed the 2 female main characters. So yes, that is their names. Okay. Rizzler, no, this is between us, Chan said. No, Pizza Ass. How inconvenienced would you be if we just packed up and flew all the way to Brisbane? Brisbane, I don't know. I'm probably saying it like an American. I mean, that's crazy, right? It's like halfway around the city. And the cell service, ugh! Rizzler rambled on. And even though Pizza Ass couldn't see his face, she noticed Chan was pinching the bridge of his nose in frustration because of his wife. Pizza Ass's insides tightened with reluctance about going with them to Brisbane and annoyance because of how disrespectful and rude Rizzler was to her husband. Brisbane. Yes, I was saying it wrong. Brisbane is how you're supposed to say it. I knew that and I forgot. Pizza Ass, you don't have to be a part of this. We're done discussing this for now, Rizzler, Chan stated sharply, turning back to Rizzler. I'm not going to Brisbane, Chan, Rizzler huffed, folding her arms across her chest. Fine, whatever. Nothing I want ever matters to you, he growled, throwing up his arms in defeat. Pizza Ass felt incredibly uncomfortable standing there with the two of them. Chan, I am committed to this family, okay? I have been cutting down on my work for you. I have been spending time with the kids for you. Okay, Rizzler, you should not be spending time with your kids because your husband wants you to. You should be spending time with your kids because you want to, right? I'm pretty sure that's what a healthy relationship is. And now you're trying to get me to fly to the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry, but no, Rizzler argued, putting her foot down. Aren't mothers supposed to want to spend time with their kids? Pizza Ass blurted out before she got a chance to stop herself. Ooh, tea. Excuse me? Rizzler asked. You said you're spending time with the kids for Chan. Aren't you supposed to do it for you and the kids? Okay, you guys. We're on Pizza Ass's side right now. She's saying something smart. To build a stronger bond between you and your kids, I mean, that's the point of having children, right? To want to be a mother, you want to raise them. I've spent countless hours with Jaehyun and Ariam, and I couldn't imagine if I were you, I couldn't imagine not wanting to be in their lives. Also, I feel you changing names is essential. Pizza Ass saying facts for once. Yup. Yeah, this is the only time I'll probably ever like Pizza Ass. Yeah. How I found you, I don't know, but I'm glad. Let's put that in the pin of win. That's a good comment. They are amazing kids, and I just feel like you're missing out on that, Mrs. Bong, and you don't even realize it. And you're missing out on your marriage because you're never here, because you're always upstairs on the phone. I don't understand it. Oh my God, Pizza Ass is going off. She felt like she was having an out-of-body experience. She could hear the words coming out of her mouth, but she couldn't stop them from spewing out. It was her talking, but some distant part inside of her was screaming, "Shut the hell up, you idiot." It was not her place and never would be her place to have a say in anything Rizzler, stupid gnat, in anything Rizzler Bong did or didn't do. The added Mrs. Bong added the cherry on top when she insulted her. Yep. Newsflash, Pizza Ass has common sense. Yep. I'm so glad I found you. This is hilarious. I'm glad you found it somehow miraculously as well. Okay. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Rizzler's mouth dropped open in awe or disgust or utter confusion. Maybe all three. Pizza Ass couldn't bring herself to look at Chan, but she was pretty certain his expression was something similar. "I'm sorry," Pizza Ass apologized quickly, her eyes wide with shock because of her rant. Both of the Bongs were silent. So Pizza Ass took the opportunity to flee. I can feel the divorce cooking up. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen. There's only a few chapters left. I don't know. Okay, so she ran away. She ran down to her room, adrenaline coursing through her. Rizzler deserved to hear everything Pizza Ass said to her, but it shouldn't have come from her. It should have come from someone like Bangchan, but she was sure he already wasted so much breath on making Rizzler try to realize what she was supposed to do. Oh my God, I'm yawning the whole time. Pizza Ass could never understand why he would stay with her. She had 7 years to become a mother. No matter how much turmoil she put their marriage through, their family through, Chan was still going to stand by her. It made Pizza Ass sick to her stomach. She needed to get out of that damn house. Without permission. Oh, Pizza Ass took the family's rented SUV and went for a drive. Without realizing how she got there or how she remembered how to get there, she ended up at the Bondi Beach Pier. Does she not have GPS on her phone? I don't know. She exited the vehicle and made her way down the boardwalk. She walked all the way to the end of it, standing in the same place she and Chan did the first time he kissed her. Tears spilled from her eyes as the ocean breeze hit her face. Pizza Ass's heart was breaking, and she felt incredibly stupid for letting her heart get involved at all. People were walking all around her, and suddenly she felt incredibly vulnerable. So she walked back down the pier and just sat in the sand below. I guess we were in 1872 with no phone. Yeah. Like, what year is it supposed to be? 2008? Where there was no... Well, did we have maps on iPhone then? I really don't know. I didn't have an iPhone yet. I've just realized I've seen you on my page a few years ago. There's no way. I only started posting in December 2023, so there's no way it's been a few years. Oh, like a year ago? Maybe. Maybe, but I have not been live streaming for a year. I've only been live streaming since July. I wonder where you saw me. Interesting. Okay. How dare she? Rizzler growled, looking over at Chan. How dare she? Rizzler exploded again, more angrily. Chan stayed silent, staring at her in disbelief. You're just going to let her talk to me like that? Rizzler scoffed at him. She didn't say anything that wasn't true. Chan snapped, causing Rizzler's jaw to drop open. I want her fired, Chan, she yelled at him. Ooh. Rizzler, no, he said evenly, shaking his head. This is absolutely ridiculous. You're going to take the nanny's side instead of your wife's? She shot at him with pure rage. I've had it, Rizzler. Chan snapped again, his eyes narrowing at her. You asshole, Rizzler whimpered. Seconds later, her face scrunched up with emotion and the ugly cry face was back. Chan immediately wanted to let out a groan of annoyance, but had enough sense to hold it in. Luckily, she fled the kitchen before he had to endure it for too long. Chan stabilized himself with his hands on the kitchen counter as he took a deep breath and let it out violently. What the hell just happened? His brain almost couldn't comprehend it. What is going on? Felix asked. Oh, I guess Felix is still there. Felix asked, walking into the kitchen out of the blue. Chan's head snapped in his direction. What are you doing here? Chan asked quickly. Oh, yeah, I guess he didn't know he was there? His eyes wide, staring, startled by his presence. I came up for the night to see how things are going. I caught Rizzler running up the stairs in tears, Felix explained. Why is Felix just showing up unannounced with no invitation? That's weird. That's weird behavior. You can't just show up at people's houses without asking them if you can come over. Especially right now, this is a good example because this is a horrible time. And not only is he coming to visit, but he said he's going to stay the night. What if they had some other visitors? Or just anything else was happening? What if they were out of town? What, was Felix just gonna sleep outside? Or sleep in the pool house? Guys, I fear Felix needs to just go in the pool house and just like stay there. You know what I mean? Let's see. Pizza ass completely went off on Rizzler, Chan confessed. What happened? Felix asked. We were having a fight, me and Rizzler. I suggested we go visit my parents and Hannah in Brisbane. Of course, Rizzler shot it down first chance she could, Chan started to explain. How does Pizza ass come into this? Felix asked, completely engulfed in the story already. She must have walked in and heard everything. Rizzler pulled her into the conversation to try to get Pizza ass on her side of the argument, which completely backfired. Chan continued, and Felix let out a little chuckle, which Chan honestly did not find funny at the moment. Felix bit back his smile when Chan sent him a glare. Go on, Felix insisted a moment later. Rizzler said something like she was cutting back on work for me and spending more time with the kids, and Pizza ass just snapped. I mean, she wasn't rude. She didn't say anything that wasn't the truth, Chan reiterated, shaking his head again. Well, what did she say? Felix asked. Something like Rizzler should want to be a part of the family and want to be a mother, how she spent time with the kids and thinks they're amazing kids. And Rizzler should want to spend time with them. And then she said something about her spending all her time in the office. And before my mind could even wrap around it, Pizza ass ran out of the kitchen and Rizzler was screaming at me to fire her. Chan continued to explain. Sorry, I just can't imagine you firing her, Felix said. No, absolutely not. I told Rizzler as much and she was less than pleased. She started crying and ran off, Chan finished, rolling his eyes. That's heavy, mate, Felix acknowledged. F-wording? Hell, Chan grumbled. What are you going to do? Felix asked carefully. I just need to get out of here for a bit, Chan told him, letting out a weighted breath. Do you want to go get some food or something? Felix asked. Sure, he said with a nod, knowing he couldn't spend another minute there. It says she. I don't know. When he went to grab the key for the SUV, he realized it wasn't there, which we already knew. And when he checked the garage, it was gone. He was certain Rizzler did not run off with it, but he shrugged it off anyway and let Felix drive them. Halfway through their late lunch, I almost said lunch date, Chan got a call on his cell phone from Minhee Jin saying that Pizza ass wasn't there for her shift with the kids and that she wasn't in her room either. Oh. And then it dawned on him. Rizzler didn't drive off with the SUV. It was pizza ass. Chan and Felix hurried back to the house to relieve Minhee-jin. When Chan and Felix walked in, they found two massive suitcases in the foyer. Foyer? For a second, Chan nearly lost it, thinking they were Pizza Ass's bags that she was leaving. That maybe Rizzler got to her and fired Pizza Ass herself. But then it dawned on him that they were Rizzler's bags. What's going on? Felix asked Chan. I don't know, he said. Can you watch the kids for a bit while I go find out? Chan asked him. Yeah, of course, Felix said. Chan found Rizzler in her nearly empty office. Nearly empty? How did she clear out the office that quickly? I don't know. She must have had nothing in that office, or she must have been going at hyper speed cleaning out the office. What's going on, Rizzler? He asked her firmly, feeling the anger flare up. She looked at him briefly before she went back to packing up her laptop, ignoring his words. Where are you going? I swear, if you're leaving for work again, clearly, I'm not wanted here. Chan, she snapped. Her eyes narrowed at him. What are you on about, Rizzler? He scoffed at her. He was so sick of the melodramatics. You're done? Well, I'm done too, she shot at him, slinging her laptop bag over her shoulder. So you're just gonna leave? He asked her as she walked toward him to exit the room. Yes, I'm leaving. There's plenty of... Oh, my Animal Crossing jazz music stopped. Let me play the next one. Okay. There's plenty of things for me to do in Korea. I just don't belong here, Chan, she said. This is what you wanted in the end, isn't it? That's why you've been so defiant. Why you haven't acknowledged anything I've done for you or the kids to make up for before, she challenged. You think this is what I want? Chan snapped at her. I don't know what you want anymore, Chan, she stated, shaking her head in exasperation. If you leave now, Rizzler, you can't come back. I won't let you back. We're done if you walk out that door. Oh, you guys, it's getting interesting. He threatened. He was completely fed up. If she was leaving, he was done for good, no matter the consequences. So all of a sudden, he doesn't care? When, like, one chapter ago, he's like, oh, I don't know if I can leave my wife. Oh, like, I can't do it. And now he's like, screw that. Just leave already. I've already talked to my lawyer. The papers are being filed as we speak. She told him, no emotion in her voice whatsoever. A divorce? Chan's heart dropped thinking about what it would do to the kids. Come on now, Bong-chan. We're way past that. Is this what you really want? Chan's voice cracked with emotion. You've left me no choice. I can't live like this, she said emotionlessly. Chan was so blindsided he couldn't even think straight. She already filed for divorce? Guys, when did she file for divorce? Within the past 2 hours? Wait a second. Look! This Animal Crossing character has 2 different colored eyes. That's so cool. He looks very serious and studious. I don't want to bother him, but I just had to show you guys that. Yeah, when did she have time? She must have prepared the divorce in like 2 hours. Well, I guess at least she's efficient. Okay. Oh yes, literally, it says it right here. It was only a couple of hours since their fight. Did she even have time to think it through before she got her lawyer on the phone, or was she thinking about divorce all along? During his thought process, Rizzler turned away from him and headed for the stairs. I swear to God, Rizzler, if you don't say goodbye to those kids... Chan choked out, his emotions ready to consume him. I already did, she sighed, turning back to look at him with a sad expression. But she doesn't even care about the kids. Oh my God. You didn't tell them? He asked, horrified, thinking about having to explain to them. I told them I needed to go home for work. She concluded, shaking her head. Guys, this chapter is giving me a headache. This is horrible. Chan stood there for a moment in shock over what just happened. Without another thought, he dragged his feet to the bedroom he used to share with his wife and shut the door behind him. Not much changed, but the room definitely looked and felt a bit different with all of Rizzler's possessions gone. Guys, within a few hours, she already filed for divorce with her lawyer, and not only that, she packed up her whole office and got out of there. Crazy. As he sat on the bed, Chan couldn't believe how empty he felt inside. He didn't realize how connected to Rizzler he still was until the moment she finally let him. Wasn't it what he wanted? Well, not really. But deep down, a part of him knew it would be the end game. So why did he feel so torn apart? This is so weird, you guys. Chan let his face drop into his hands and allowed himself to fall apart. And Felix is still there! So weird. It was an extremely trying summer, and everything that built up inside of him finally had a chance to come out. Every raw emotion, every bitter feeling, every single second he felt worthless because of her, he just let it out. Once he finally composed himself, he found himself standing in the doorway of the TV room where Felix was with the kids. What happened? Felix asked in a low voice. Chan turned out of the doorway and walked toward the front door. Felix followed him out onto the patio. She left, Chan confessed quietly. I saw that. Well, what happened? Felix asked. She's filing for divorce, Chan choked out, feeling himself break down again. What? Felix gasped. She said she wasn't wanted here and that her lawyer was already filing paperwork for her. Chan explained as the tears built up in his eyes again. Cry me a river, Bong-chan. You don't care about Rizzler. You wanted her gone. So suddenly? Felix asked, his mouth dropping open. That's what I said. I didn't even know she had the notion of divorce in her head. I just don't know. Chan sighed heavily as he wiped at his eyes. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, Felix said, rubbing Chan's back lightly, like this. Wait, that's not his back. That's his head. For a while. Oh wait, I missed a part. How am I going to tell the kids? I just don't know how to do that, Chan cried, wiping furiously at his eyes. Pin of ass? Chan, we both know you hate her. Exactly. I didn't even know she had the notion for divorce. But you did. Exactly. We are all in the chat. We're all the smart ones here. Bong-chan, nope. Rizzler, nope. Pizza ass, nope, except for that one time. For a while, the two of them sat silently until Chan quietly asked him to go back in with the kids. Chan knew he needed to be alone to sort out his head. He wasn't really aware of time while he sat there in self-loathing and despair, but he knew he might have sat out there for hours because the sun seemed to have lowered in the sky during that time. Felix came out a little later, letting Chan know he put a movie on for the kids. He quietly sat down in the chair next to Chan, looking out at the ocean. He didn't speak, but his presence meant a lot to Chan. The two of them sat there watching the sun as it set over the horizon, and Chan couldn't help but think of how fortunate it was that Felix decided to show up that day. It would have been hard for him to go through everything alone. I guess. Chan, you need to go back to first grade? Yep. We're hungry, they heard the kid's voice come from the front door. Oh, I'm sorry, Chan apologized immediately, feeling absolutely terrible that he let himself get so wrapped up in his own mess that he wasn't able to be there for his kids. Where's Minnie Jin? Where is she? Isn't she supposed to be looking after the kids? That's literally her job. And of course, Pizza ass, once again, not doing her job and just running away from her problems. Okay, Chan stood up quickly to make some dinner for them. Chan, I've got this. Just take some time to yourself, Felix interjected as he got up out of his chair. Are you sure? Chan asked. Of course I'm sure. Sit down, mate, Felix asserted, pointing back at the chair Chan just got out of. Thanks, Chan said with a nod. He watched as Felix followed the kids back into the house and shut the door behind them, allowing himself to sink back into his misery. He should just go into the pool house and think of all the fond memories he had in the pool house, and he'll be okay. Okay, back to Pizza Ass. Pizza Ass sat in the sand below the beach pier for hours, just thinking. She watched the sunset, feeling completely numb. She finally felt like she overanalyzed her feelings enough that they were put to rest for the time being. When she felt a chill run through her body, she pulled herself up out of the sand and wiped off her legs and backside. Slowly, she walked to the vehicle and got inside. Thankfully, Chan programmed the house's address into the navigational system early on in that summer, or she would not have found her way back. Girl, where is your cell phone? Where is your iPhone Apple Maps? It is 20, this was written in like 20, this was written only a few years ago. I think it was like 2022 or something. They had Apple Maps in 2022. This is making me the most angry, is Pizza Ass being like, oh, I don't know how to get anywhere. I'm just a girl. I don't know where to drive. I don't know where to go. Girl, the GPS has existed for centuries at this point. Anyway, okay, that was my rant. Let's see. When she pulled back into the driveway, the night sky was bright from the glow of the moon, and it was the only light to guide her as she slipped out of the vehicle. Oh, okay, guys, let's have a fight in the chat. Do we think Bangchan and Pizza Ass are gonna smash in the pool house before this chapter ends? If you think yes, spam the thumbs up emoji. If you think no, spam the angry emoji. Let me know what side you're on. Pizza Ass walked up the sidewalk in a daze, not sure of what she was doing or how she was feeling. Grand Theft Auto, she heard. It scared the crap out of her, and she was left clutching her chest, breathing deeply. Chan, Pizza Ass gasped, seeing that he was sitting in the dark on the front porch. What are you doing out here? She asked, looking at him wide-eyed. I'm wondering where the hell you went, Pizza asked. What's going on? You missed your time with the kids this afternoon, Chan questioned, sitting forward in his chair. I hope she gets a pay cut, you guys. I hope she gets a pay cut. I hope she gets no money, because I swear she's never done her job once. Oh my God, the kids, she gasped. She was so busy wallowing in her own mess that she failed to remember why she was there in the first place, dummy. Ugh, Pizza Ass is the worst. Those kids were first and foremost her responsibility. Well, obviously not if you forgot about them and drove to the beach. Guys, Rizzler's losing aura points. Even though she stood up. Did I say Rizzler? I meant Pizza Ass. Pizza Ass is losing aura points. Ever since she stood up to Rizzler, she was up. But now she's going back down. Okay. Chan, I'm so sorry, Pizza Ass gushed, feeling absolutely horrible. It's okay, Pizza Ass. Felix was here to help, he said quietly, and she could hear the weight in his words. Chan, there's no excuse for my behavior. It won't happen again. Bitch, you do not take care of those kids once. Not her saying, like, it won't happen again. Girl, you never even started taking care of those kids. And there's no excuse for the way I spoke to Rizzler. I will apologize to her the next time I see her, Pizza Ass continued, feeling terrible about her unprofessionalism. Pizza Ass. Sit down, Chan said quietly, motioning to the chair next to him. Fear spread through her. She was going to be fired and sent home, and it was going to be at the hands of her former lover. Her stomach turned violently and she thought she might throw up. Why did you just start caring? Yeah, why? Pizza Ass sat down next to him without a word. He was silent for a while, and Pizza Ass sat there, waiting for him to say something, anything. If he was going to do it, she needed him to just F-wording do it. She couldn't handle the suspense or overwhelming anxiety. She was dying. Rizzler. She tried to apologize to me last night. She tried to have S-word with me to make up for things. I forgot about that. Chan's voice wavered with emotion. Pizza Ass was silent, but she was struggling for air. She couldn't help it. She knew Rizzler was his wife, and she knew someday they would become intimate again. But she hoped she would not be around when they did. She hoped she would never have to know about it. Chan didn't continue right away, and it was killing her. She wanted to run again, and this time, never come back. She tried? Pizza Ass choked out. She didn't know why she asked. It was self-sabotage at its finest, and it caused the bile to rise in her throat. I told her no. I told her it was going to take a lot more than S-word to make things right between us, Chan said. She left and went back to Korea, Chan confessed, hanging his head. What? Pizza Ass gasped, looking over at him, hoping he was all right, hoping the kids were all right. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause because I need to use the bathroom. Okay. You guys can take a look at this guy. Oh, I'm gonna zoom out. So take a look at this guy and I'll be right back. Oof. Jump scare. Okay, we're almost done with this chapter. Okay. We have like 5-ish minutes left of the chapter. Yeah, about 5 minutes left. This was a good chapter. There was definitely some drama. Okay. Rizzler left and went back to Korea, Chan confessed. What? Pizza Ass gasped, looking over at him, hoping he was all right, hoping the kids were all right. Girl, you don't care about those kids. You forgot about them today. She said she wasn't wanted here and that she had things she needed to do in Korea. Are you gonna tell Pizza Ass that Rizzler literally said, I'm getting a divorce? Because he's missing that part out. He's leaving that part out, you guys. I'm sorry, Chan, Pizza Ass breathed lowly. No, you're not sorry, Pizza Ass, because now that means you can smash Chan all day long whenever you want. What could be more important than her kids? Her family? Chan asked, looking almost broken. Chan, where's Felix? Pizza Ass asked quietly. Why is she asking that? I don't know. She could feel her entire body shaking, and she knew she couldn't handle any more of this conversation. Not right then, anyway. Why? He questioned, his sorrow-filled eyes finding hers. I think you need to talk to him. I think he's the one you should be talking to, Pizza Ass told him quietly, shaking her head. You know what? I agree. I agree he should be talking to Felix and not Pizza Ass, his other lover. Why can't I talk to you? He questioned, looking at her with tears in his eyes. Because, Chan, I'm about to tell it to you straight, and I don't think you're ready to hear it from me. Oh, what's she gonna say? Tell me what? He asked, looking hurt. She's no good for you or your kids. She's poisonous. Oh, what a strong adjective. You tried with her, okay? You tried to make her understand, to be there for the kids, to be a mom. But still, after 7 years, she still hasn't accepted it. Pizza Ass told him, with a little too much truth. Chan looked completely taken aback by her sudden outburst. Okay, Pizza Ass is spitting facts in this chapter. Look, Chan, I'm sorry, okay? You should be hearing this from Felix, not me. I told him that. She sighed. Oh, so she already told Felix? So she just wanted Felix to be the messenger of what she was going to say anyway? I guess. You talked to Felix about this? Chan questioned. Oh, no, I did not talk to Felix about this. He talked to me about this. Girl, that's the same thing. He is honestly concerned you're so stuck on her that you can't see things clearly. Pizza Ass, Chan stammered, shaking his head. Chan, please just go talk to Felix. I don't want to get involved. In fact, I think I'm going to go pack. Because I shouldn't be here. Not anymore, she told him, shaking her head. Pizza Ass, Chan breathed. His mouth hung open as he looked at her. She's leaving, you guys. I'm sorry, Chan. You need to figure things out. And I am just here complicating everything. I am just here feeling things that can never be reciprocated. She sighed as she made a move for the front door. Feeling things? He asked, suddenly standing behind her. Chan, please, she sighed, turning to look at him sadly. Feeling what, Pizza Ass? He asked insistently. Chan, she sighed again. Feeling what? He demanded, gripping onto her arm. Feeling what? That was my recreation. He needed her to say it out loud. He needed to hear it. Feeling feelings for you. She huffed, taking in a ragged breath that almost made her feel lightheaded. You feel, Pizza Ass? He whispered, looking like he was in awe. Chan, don't, she warned as she pulled her arm away. As she went to grab for the door handle, it opened in front of her, revealing Felix. Felix! Pizza Ass gasped, wide-eyed. What's going on out here? Felix asked, looking between the two of them. Chan needs someone to talk to, and it can't be me, Pizza Ass told him as she pushed past him through the door. Pizza Ass! Chan yelled, but she kept walking toward her room. Chan, whoa, what's going on? Felix asked, his brows furrowing in concern. Shit, Chan growled, running his fingers through his already messy hair. What just happened? Felix asked him, looking worried. She freaked out, F-wording, hell, I knew this would happen. I'm such an idiot, Chan growled angrily. What happened? Felix asked him again. She just told me she has feelings for me, she's F-word. She's going to go pack. She's also leaving, Chan told him, feeling the emotions bombard him again. Not Rizzler and Pizza Ass leaving the same day. They'll probably be on the same flight. What? Felix gasped, his eyebrows furrowing tightly. She thinks she has to leave because... I don't know. I don't F-wording know, Chan growled. Go talk to her. Felix coaxed him immediately. Chan breathed as he quickly slipped in the house and headed in the same direction Pizza Ass went. How is this happening? How is he losing his wife and Pizza Ass on the same day? And that is the end of chapter 18. Ooh, okay, guys. So if you thought they were gonna smash in this chapter, you were wrong. Will they smash in chapter 19? I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for myself, but that's where we're gonna end the fan fiction today. So we have 2 more days of fan fiction, and then we'll finally be done with this stupid story. I will say, this was the more interesting chapter out of the ones we've been reading recently. I just like rubbed my eyeball and now I rubbed it the wrong way and now it like my eyes is like blurry. I'm gonna have to go pick the corners of my eyeball and see if I can get some stuff out of there. Okay. Well, that's it. That went by kind of fast. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the Nani-Bangchan K-pop fanfiction WATTPAD reading. Will you do another fanfic once we finish this one? Not right after we finish this one, but in the future, yes. I'm gonna have to watch the first few chapters. Well, I apologize to you because there's like 14 previous live streams of that. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, guys, so that's it. I don't know when I'll continue the story again. Maybe tomorrow? Oh yeah, I can probably do it tomorrow. So probably tomorrow night, unless something randomly comes up or I randomly get tired, which has been happening lately. But if not, we will continue K-pop. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do it tomorrow because this weekend I have a friend staying with me. And so I'm probably not gonna read K-pop fanfiction while she's around. But yeah, so I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow. If you have not already, make sure to smash the subscribe button and take any finger and double tap your phone to like this live stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Look forward to second long form YouTube video, just in case I don't see you tomorrow. Look forward to next long form YouTube video this Saturday. That's great. I'll have something to watch at work. You're gonna have a lot of material to get through. You should watch it on 2x speed to really speed that up. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of this freak. I just don't want to see them anymore. Make sure to double tap the screen, says Cloudberry. Oh, let's all say goodnight to Kori Lakuma in dinosaur suit. I think that's it. I'm trying to decide if I want to make a late night matcha latte or not. We'll see. I don't know. I'll have to decide. I already ate some pita crackers, but I'm kind of thirsty for another matcha. So maybe